How's it going, guys? My name's VorteX. Welcome back to another FIFA 18 squad builder. Today I'm bringing you an freaking insane 150k, maybe 100k at this point. It is a market crash, but nonetheless an insane squad. Anyways, getting straight into this squad builder, I'm gonna say it's gonna cost you around 100k at this point. If you're watching this video in the future, then I'm probably going to say 150k to 200k because the prices are going to rise probably after Christmas. But anyway, getting straight into this video and the players in this squad. I do have David De Gea in net, just use him because I've got him on loan and I'm never going to use him, so I might as well just use him now. You can have any BPL goalkeeper, like you saw in my club before. I did have Kasper Schmeichel, so you can use him also. Any BPL goalkeeper that fits your preference, really. It doesn't affect chemistry. Two centre backs, Smalling and Bailly. Bailly absolutely insane. Smalling not quite what he was last year, but nonetheless still a solid choice of centre back. Right back we have Semedo, 93 pace. What more could you ask for? Left back Schmelzer. I'll come on to him in the highlights, but you know, bit of hit and miss play really. Left mid we've got Marco Reus, bought for 63k, currently going for like 40, which sucks because that was my original target price I wanted to get him for. I picked him up at the market crash, the Black Friday market crash, and honestly that was the cheapest that I could get him. I was trying all day to try and get him, but I just couldn't, so I just settled for that, and now he's going for this. But he will go up, he will absolutely go up. A lot of these gold cards will go up, definitely after Footmas, because no one's going to be buying parts, all prices are going to be rising, people are going to start wanting to get teams, stuff like that. So you know, now's probably the best time to make this team if you want to save money, and this will be an investment as well. But anyways, carrying on, we got CDM, Bakayoko, quality player. Two cams, we got Tolisso and Ben Arthur. Tolisso wouldn't be suited to, he kind of is, but he isn't. Like, I don't know. He's a bit of a weird player. You'll be able to see better in the highlights, but. Anyway, moving on, we have Dembele in the right mid position. Insane card, he's tall, he's fast, and he's got 5-star, 5-star, and he finishes literally everything that, any shot that comes in front of him, he usually finishes. A really, really astounding player, and I can see why a lot of people use him in the weekend league. Striker position, we do have Dembele, the one from Celtic. What a hidden gem. He is such a good player, really, really enjoyable to use. He's French as well, so it makes him so easy to link with all these amazing French players like Griezmann, Alessandrini, Martial, Bakayoko, Pogba. Like, there's so many good players you can surround him from. So my suggestion is, if you don't like this team, then obviously just put him in a random like French team. Like, he's such a good player. Tactics that we're using, if you just saw on the screen then, it's the same as the last squad builder. It's basically building on from that. So you're going to want to put the instructions for just similar to the last squad. So anyways, let's get straight into the clips and talk a little bit more about this squad. Overall, really, really good team. Like, it just works together. The only complaints I have is maybe the left backs and right back kind of lack sometimes. Semedo's probably better than Schmelzer. So you can have any German left back in left back, so you know you can suit it to whoever you want as long as he gets a green link. Then you know it's all good. You could have another Dortmund left back, but I don't really think there is any that are like, you know, pacey, decent kind of players. But yeah, nonetheless, two centre backs, absolutely amazing. Bailly, like, you just can't go wrong. He feels like he's got 90 pace, especially with shadow on him as well. Sometimes a lot of people don't seem to see the effects of shadow, like of chemistry styles generally. But it's always helpful to have them on. Like, if it's going to give you an extra boost, then get them on, because why not? Yeah, Smalling, you know, hit and miss. Definitely not as good as he was last year. Obviously, he's got a downgrade, but you know, he's still a decent centre back. Like, you could probably change it up, but I don't know. Like, you do need chemistry to buy like at least one green link, basically, because he has one bad link. So I don't know, if you can manage to fit that in some other way, then you know, go right ahead and do it, basically. Right mid, Dembele, amazing player, like weekend league player. I can see why. He's so tall, and he's skillful with the 5-star, 5-star. He's really good at shooting as well. I find that a lot of the shots go in. Obviously, if you're taking like kind of just long, if you're just taking long shots, really, like, it's not going to work too well with him. But he's more of a player to cut in and then, you know, go for the simple low-driven shot across the goalkeeper. So obviously, he's absolutely amazing for that. But a really fun and enjoyable player to use. Ben Arthur and Tolisso, I don't know, like, they're really good players, but obviously I just don't see a lot of them. Like, obviously with them, the focus on this team is the right mids, left mids, and striker. So I really don't see a lot of them. But they are good, and they are, you know, quite vital in the squad. They play a lot of good free balls, so you couldn't really ask anything more from a camp. And finally, Michael Royce. He's a really good player. A bit underwhelming. Like, I did expect a bit more from him. Like, sometimes, like, although he's got 86 pace, 88 pace, like, sometimes he just feels kind of sluggish, which really sucks because he's an awesome player. But it's, you know, like, what can you do, really? But once again, he's a really good player, really, really good shooting. You know, he's going to finish like the majority of the goals, and I actually took a seriously far out free kick with him the other day, 40 yards out, and it was so unlucky to not go, and the keeper just got his hands to it. But nonetheless, like, he's such an all-round player. The only problem is he does get pushed off the ball quite easily, very easily, if that. So I suppose that's where he kind of makes up for it. Like, with his dribbling, he can just kind of get past players and, you know, just stay out of the way of like getting in with aggression and stuff, because he's obviously clearly not an aggressive player or a strengthy kind of player. Strengthy, is that even a word? I don't know. But finally, the striker, Moussa Dembele, such an insane card. Like, he's a hidden gem. I would urge you to use him in any team. Like, he's French, you can link him with anyone. Like, you could have Martial and Alessandrini up top, and, you know, he's on full chem. Like, you know, it's not like you have to use Scottish League players. Like, he's just so easily linkable because of the French link, and because of how many good French players are, it just makes it 10 times easier. But nonetheless, he's an insane player, and this team is absolutely insane. It's going to get you through so many divisions, and especially in squad battles, this is a really valuable team for squad battles. The two wingers have exceptional shooting, which is literally just what you want for squad battles at the moment. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Please do leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.